Studio W was once a hayloft in a cow barn circa 1924. It was transformed by volunteers into a black box theater and TV studio space. It is a space that belongs to all of Wallingford to use for their desires to perform, to have talk shows, to do a variety of things. It's the second floor of 28 South Orchard Street, which is WPAA-TV. When WPAA-TV discovered this property, we discovered many things about it. One of the things was that it had no structural walls. It also had a floor that sort of moved when you walked on it on the first floor level. A very noticeable thing was that there was no plumbing on the first floor, yet this had been a business establishment for many decades. Looked a little further, found out that it needed to be fully retrofitted for electrical because it wasn't safe. So when the volunteers decided upon this building, they had no idea how long the list of to-dos would be to make it an adaptive space for television. Fully do electrical, fully do plumbing. We knew that we needed to be an accessible space, which meant access to all functions that we perform here. So there would need to be a handicap ramp. We knew there would need to be a fire escape. And for TV, we would need to be able to have racks to hang lights. But we had no idea how much needed to be done to create this space as a community place for those of you that might visit. Wallingford Public Access TV. Many people walk by and assume it's a radio station. Oh, I've walked by and I thought it was a radio station. Why? Because it starts with a W. I say, but it says TV at the end. And they say, oh yeah, I never noticed. So did you notice that there was a mural on the side of the building? I did notice that. A tiger. Why is there a tiger on the side of the building? Because we needed to solve a problem of blight. We never saw that side of the building when we bought it. We only own 18 inches out in that direction. And we had windows that were still covered with plywood. R.C., who did the mural, was very determined to make a tiger. So now Hercules graces WPAA-TV.